Hi, I'm Ankana and I'm here today with my next GT project for my paper passion on Zibit, and that is Natalia's store, and I will put all the links below in the description box as always. So quickly let me just go through the list of items that I used in this project. So I used this beautiful part of this beautiful trim, these tiny little crochet flowers. I just hope you can see that, how dainty and pretty they are. I used these flowers as separate. I snipped them off and I used that. And then I used this beautiful trim from her store. And then I used this trim. This is my absolute favorite one. So I used this in the project, and then I'm just left with this tiny little bit of this dainty little gorgeous trim. This is so pretty, so dainty, so elegant. And then I use these hearts from Wild Rocket Crafts, and that would be the code for it. And then I use some distress inks, that is in Vintage Photo and Walnut Stain and Wild Honey. And I also use some Perfect Pearls, liquid pearls in silver. And then I use some stamps from Tim Holtz and Graphic 45 and Recollections. Like this is from Graphic 45, this is from Tim Holtz, I believe, and then these two are from Recollections. And I use one more stamp, which is a spoon stamp, which I'm not able to find right now, but you can see the stamp in the project, used in the project. I used this one, this gorgeous stamp on the tag, and then this beautiful Recollections stamp. Just love it. So these are the things that I used, and just let me put them aside. So this is my project. This is an explosion box mini album which I have made for my son's class teacher as a birthday gift. I also use some of the glitter berries, my handmade glitter berries. So I just love the way they came out. I mean, look at that, how sparkly they are. I wanted to use flat back pearls, but then I decided to use these as they are more sparkly and glittery, and I just love the way they came out. And then I used a fabric flower on top, a handmade fabric flower, and then I also used that same tidbits of this trim in between the layers of the flowers, and then a glitter berry here with a bling, and then some feathers, and then there is some paper doily in the at the bottom. And the paper that I have used is from DCWA Tea Time Party collection, and I just love and adore this collection. I just love each and every paper of this. They're just beautiful, the colors, and the subtle and soft peachy pinkish colors. I just love them. So this is it, and okay, let me just open it up for you. There you go. So I have made a birthday cake in the center, and I made the the cake base with some plain cardstock, and then I layered it with the pattern paper because I just wanted to give a little bit of sturdiness. So I did that, but by all means you can use the pattern paper alone if it is strong enough. And then I used a tea light, and I just wrapped the same paper from the paper line, and then I just used those tiny little crochet flowers which I showed you in the beginning. I used this to cover the top, and then I used some liquid pearls on top just to give it the sweet pearls which you get in the cakes. And then I used some wild rocket flowers, tiny little blooms, the separate petals that you get I'm sorry. And then I use some Ashland spray tucked in here and there just to give an added interest, and I also tucked in some pearls in the center, and some of the flowers I just inked it with the yellow ink, and that was wild honey. So I just inked some of the petals, and this is how it looks. And then over here I used that dainty little trim from Natalia's store on both the layers of the cake, and some liquid pearls all over. So that's how it looks, the cake. And I'll just turn off the tea light, because it is kind of distracting me in the video. Okay, so there you go. It's pretty even when it's switched off. So I have made this explosion box, the exact similar one for my husband, long time back. You can find the videos, quite a time back, about 2 years back. So I decided to recreate this, and it just came out lovely. That's what I believe. I mean, I just love it. I just love the way it came out. And then I used that one of the trim on the first page, on the pocket page. So this is the pocket page, the top layer and the bottom layer. In my previous video I made a 3-layered explosion box. This one is 2-layered. So one is this, the bottom lace and the bottom part, the bottom layer, and this is the top one, just like so. So these are the pocket pages, and these are the tags that I have made. I just used some script stamp from Tim Holtz, and I don't have it handy right now. It is somewhere, I've stored it somewhere, and I don't really remember where I have put it, so I need to find it. And then I use some of that wild honey distress ink over here, and then I stamped these tiny little birdies from Tim Holtz on top, and all the 4 tabs are the similar. So this is one of the pocket pages, and the tag just goes right in like so, perfectly. And for the hearts in the center, I used the same pattern paper as I have used on the bottom and on the lid, just to coordinate everything well. So that's there. And then I used the big recollection stamp, which was this one on the hearts on every corner. Okay, so that was there. And then I used a spoon stamp. I just adore this stamp. This is gorgeous, from Graphic 45, and I just love the details, and how cute and pretty it is. I mean, this is just gorgeous. I just love this. So I used this on all 4 pockets at the back, and then I used a pointer stamp from Tim Holtz on all 4 tabs on the back side, I mean the bottom layer. So that was there. And then inside the lid I just wanted to write a wish, so I just used some stamping. I did some stamping on the cardstock, and I laid 2 cardstocks. One is at the back, which you can see the script and the diamond shaped stamp, which was this. And then I used another layer of paper, and I distressed all the edges, and I used this stamp from Recollections, and I used wild honey for that. And I just stamped some of the sentiments. It's listen to your heart and make a wish, and that's his teacher's name and my son's name. So I just made that, just completed this. So that's how it is. And for switching the light on and off, I just made a hole at the back, and I just there you go, you can see the um, on and off button. From here you can put your finger inside and switch it on or switch it off. And then I used this stamp, and this was from a dollar bin from Michael's, and I took this picked this up from Christmas, Christmas collection that came in about 2 years back, and I just love this stamp, so I used that over here. So this is it, this is my project, and I hope everybody likes it. I hope you like it, and if you really feel, you can write me a comment like this video, and please do subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for spending time with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.